Hi, my name is Rita, and this is Leopold, my therapy dog. I love to read books, and he loves to listen with those wonderful papillon ears. Sometimes he even likes to take a nap while I'm reading. Well, he's dressed like a bee today. I know you figured out we have a story about a bee. We do. Our story is about a greedy bee. And we're going to listen to the story and find out if our greedy bee stays greedy. The Very Greedy Bee. The author is Steve Smallman, and that means he wrote the words, and the illustrator is Jack Tickle. This is the title page, and the publisher is Tiger Tales. That means they put the book together. The Very Greedy Bee. Oh, goodness. In a busy, busy beehive lived a very greedy bee. All the other bees worked hard making honey and cleaning their hives, but this greedy bee spent all day gobbling pollen and guzzling nectar. Slurp, slurp, burp. Slurp, slurp, burp. Oh, goodness. The greedy bee wouldn't share his nectar with anyone. He wouldn't even let a tired ladybug sit on his flower. "Find your own flower," he shouted. "This one is mine. Eek! Mine!" And when, one day, the greedy bee found a meadow full of the biggest, juiciest flowers he had ever seen, he decided not to tell anyone. "Yummy," he buzzed. "Lots and lots of flowers, and they're all for me. Wow!" You're such a sweet bee. Well, the greedy bee whizzed and buzzed from flower to flower, slurping and burping and growing fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. At last his tummy was full, and he settled down on a big pink flower in the warm yellow sunshine and fell asleep. Zzz. He's snoring. When the greedy bee woke up, it was dark. He tried to fly, but his tummy was roly and poly that he went down instead of up and crashed, biff, bang, thub, to the ground. Biff, bang, thump. You look comfortable. "I'm scared," cried the greedy bee, "and I don't know how to get home." Then he saw two glowing eyes in the long grass. "Eek!" he cried. "A monster is coming to eat me." But it wasn't a monster. It was two friendly fireflies, their bottoms glowing in the dark. "What's wrong?" they asked. I'm too full to fly, wailed the greedy bee. And I can't walk home in the dark. Follow us, said the fireflies, and they all set off on the long, long journey home. It's pretty nice of those fireflies. Through forest of flowers and squishy mud, over the hill and under the under the stars trudged the greedy bee. He had never walked so far. He was very tired. Oh, sweet boy. Nearly there, called the fireflies. Then they heard whoosh of the rustling water. I know, I love you too, sweetie. Oh, the stars. Remember, it's dark and it's nighttime. I know. I'm almost home, cried the greedy bee excitedly. It's the stream. And it was. But his hive was on the other side of it. Oh no, said the greedy bee, sadly flopping down on the grass. How will I ever get across? I'll help you, said a tiny ant with a big leaf. He's so sweet. The ants and his firefly friends flipped the big leaf into the water. Jump on, they cried. Helped by the fireflies, the greedy bee and the ants made their way, splashing and splashing, to the other side of the stream. Aw, he's got some really nice friends, Leopold. Just like you do. You have a lot of friends, my little bee. Hooray, I'm home, cheered the greedy bee. Where have you been? Asked all the other bees. I overslurped, said the greedy bee. I would never have made it home if it hadn't been for my new friends. Oh, now I'm going to share my best honey with them. Would you like some too? Yes, said the other bees. Let's have a party. Party. Have a party. You like having parties, don't you, Leopold? Well, everyone enjoyed a midnight feast of yummy, runny honey, all except for one very sleepy, very happy, but not so greedy bee. So the greedy bee ended up learning how to share with his friends and the other bees. Well, Leopold and I hope you enjoyed our story today, and we hope you'll come back and listen to another one. Thank you. Hey, Leopold. Bye.